рухаємося далі по сюжету Call of Gunslinger. По дикому заходу йдемо. Так, стежує, що став мисливцем загалом для того, щоб матеріально забезпечити пошуки своєї останньої здобичі Роско Боба Брайанта. О, пошук правди, да, це можу не знайти, бо грудки правди, вони якби дають додатковий досвід. О, диво. Що тут взагалі коїться? Окей. Нормально. Нормально стартанули. Так, поки
I was there
ховаємося.
with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Гвинтівочка рулить. Ну, на ще нічого не видно. Так.
God damn him!
О, клас. Так. Холодна лютня. Галиний зір, пошук правди. Так, а потім грудки правди. Окей. В цій грі, в принципі, все зроблено логічно. Краще стріляєш.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
Мудило.
It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
Повз його вірних товаришів. Окей. Ні, ну десь тут має бути ще якась підкова, це правда. О. Я ж казав. О, 1 із 6. Так, що у нас тут? Темнотінь, темнотінь. А я сподівався, що буде грудка правди. Шкода. Угу, всередину зайти. Ну, зайду, але... О, інша справа. Так, є. Відділяєтесь від сюжету, окей. Вестерн. Окей, зараз зайдемо.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
Оу.
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch.
Ну так, розказуй про нього.
He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben?
I don't
John
know.
Wesley Hardin was a killer.
Чо?
By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of
Ого,
42
42
men.
чоловіка. 42
Fathers,
чоловіка,
husbands,
котик, ви що?
brothers and sons, men with families who cared about
Так,
them,
хвилиночку.
families who put up money in hopes of finding
Так, до речі,
justice.
буду вдячний за підписку. Це мотивує. Так, трудності. Ще ні. Ну що, побігли. Блін, ну я ж так запакувався сам.
He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. I'm freezing my giblets off. Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this. Ain't no bird stupid enough to go
Здоров.
after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Ну, це правда.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there.
О, блін, а вас багато.
They knew. Most of them were wanted as well.
О, блін. О, блін.
I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hand. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Костріл. Куди мені бігти? Я щось... О, блін. Вийожувався й досить. Десь тут щось є. Нічого немає. Та не дедмен. О, ти ще так крутишся? Бешкетник.
Stop that son of a bitch!
Та не зупиняйте мене, на що я вам здався.
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Це ви хлопці якісь такі недоброзичливі. Ну прийшов, пошмаляв ваших дружбанів
I
трохи,
wondered if
ну.
Bob was among them.
Але Боба не було, враховуючи те, що я на початку місії прийшов. А, стопе, це я профукав би був, хотів. Жах.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Так, о, підкова. Чудово. Оп, боляче, ну, ми вижили. Не задіть Гардіна. Окей. Башкетник. Де не сховано?
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Треба так шмаляти, да? Далеко в голову, позбивали 300 зазвичай.
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday
Тю,
celebration.
оце так я заїхав в гості. Та я ж нормальний пацан, що ви бикуєте? Тільки мене вже пульт засадили, то... Карти немає? Ніт. Міста такі от на заході дійсно були, там пустеля, нічого, нікого, ніде. Місто. Так, а ну давайте, котики. Непогано.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
О. Так. Ага, тут я вже забрав, чудово. Наче я бачив щось блищало, ні? Чи в мене галюни вже? Окей, вдалося.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Певну ворожість. Я відчув певну ворожість. Що ж ти ще ж могло бути? Зараз я вас доберуся, зачекайте. Так.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Найметкішого, найвлучнішого, мабуть. А, це цей чувак. Ну, мені здається, я
I
трошки
felt a
більше.
bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Блін. Куди я ухилявся?
You didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Та блін, куди я ухиляюсь, сілки-палки? А ну давайте заново. Окей. На цей раз має вийти. Та йолки-палки. Чи він такий мощний? Ну, а де? Окей. Та блін. Давай. Ну, давай. Що ми? Та блін. Окей, не буду тоді поспішати шмаляти все підряд.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it. That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben? Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation. A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven. Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him. They saw me before I saw them. And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down. It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there. I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, We got a lot of those.
Все, я на зв'язку. Боже, ну і корінні народи Америки лупашаться, звичайно. О, блін. Так, що далі? По камінцях отримувати чи як?
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Річка забере тебе? Блін. Потужно. Ну, що це зря так треба було брати, окей.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Па-па-па-па-па. Ну, іде підказки. Непогано, непогано.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
О, блін. Нормально. Окей. Оце так видно, що аж не видно.
Was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben.
Велика беда.
Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Так.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Ні.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Оце правду сказано. Бійте живих, а не мертвих. Так.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to two Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Cave of Death. Так, що у нас тут? Нема нічого? Да, тоді ще ліхтарів, звичайно, не було. Так, погнали далі. Вже майже нічого не видно. Так, і що ми? Біля печери смерті. Ну, похоже на арену, де я буду
I came
повільно
upon
бігати.
this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows. And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
Потужні слова.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Що?
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will burn and consume everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was
Хоч досвіду наб'ю.
sense. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me,
Як
though,
росомах.
and Grey Wolf wasn't in the
Да.
mood for idle talk.
Так, що у нас далі? Збільшиться удвічі. Давайте. Так. Ты точно Апач?
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared.
Що?
Kind of like a mirror.
Окей.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo is right. Are you making this all up
Блін,
as
оце
you
ти
go?
біжиш.
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me.
О, блін.
There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of,
At least 3 or 4.
well, more than that, little lady.
Так. Давайте, дітки, побігли. Опс, полетів, це нормально.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a
Блін,
mountain
де
goat.
ще звідси?
I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
А, ти тут? Боже, як же щось не видно. Так, де той сіромаха?
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap. What kind of trap? Well, son, there
це мені
had to be at
подобається
least
цей
100
режим.
Apaches surrounded me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
Okay.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
О, блін, то я шеф натискав. Ех, давай. Один. Добре, що це гра, а не реальне життя. Бо в реальному житті. А що в наших реаліях це було б на 2 хвилини. Ах. Ой, чого вас так багато?
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
Окей, все реально.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Чо? Ау.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
2 з 4. Щось ця штучка, яка допомагає знаходити ці нички, взагалі не допомагає.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable,
Не те слово,
depending
дружбан.
upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Dalton Brothers. Ну, в принципі,
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
а, типу, буде. Так, састріне тим, що бачення сірмація, може бити апачі, котрі свої висиці загалом, щоб ти не отруївся образою і ненавистю. Окей, ну, в принципі, непогано. Продовжимо вже завтра.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to
He does this
anybody who'd take one.
Мирного вечора.